1077 and 1047 FM.
It is localized on Alt Buffalo 1077 and 1047. Wanted to let you guys know real quick about a cool opportunity to win tickets to Nickel City Con next weekend. All you gotta do is text the word convention to the number 47183. That puts you in the running to win a pair of tickets to Nickel City Con, which is Buffalo's premier comic book convention, August 13th and 14th at the Buffalo Niagara Convention Center. This pair of tickets would get you in on August 14th. You can get full details and tickets if you'd like to purchase them at nickelcitycon.com. It's a value of $30. General contest rules and message and data rates apply. And right now, I got So Far So Good in the studio with me. You guys like comic books?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All kinds.
Well, who's your favorite?
I just like Superman.
Superman? All right, why don't you guys go around and introduce yourselves, what you play in the band.
All right, well, I'm Craig, the singer, and I play a little guitar here and there.
I'm Luke. I play guitar and piano. Today I'm just on guitar.
I'm Carl Messina. I play drums, and I love Deathlock. That's my favorite comic book.
Thank you for answering the question, Carl.
I'm Jeff, and I play guitar.
My name's Colin. I play bass, and I didn't read comic books growing up, but I always thought Silver Surfer was cool.
All right.
Spider-Man.
That's a great answer. All right, you guys, why don't we jump into a song?
All right, good.
Wake up, it's always in my head, and I'll never understand just how I paved the road to help with all this good intention. There is no place like home, it's got me feeling like a ghost. These stars can lead my way home. Come on, what are you waiting for? This is part of a beautiful beginning. Fill me up just to break me down. I'll roll just a little bit after your words I come, but they don't matter. Fill me up just to break me down. Come on, pile it on, give me a piece of the action. We all know how it works. When money talks, guns talk louder. Just look at how you shot me down. I'll go out on a limb with ice so thin. Don't need to know what's on the other side. Take the four on the floor, dance out the door. Welcome to reality, goodbye. Come on, what are you waiting for? This is part of a beautiful beginning. Fill me up just to break me down. I'll hold on just a little bit after your words I come, but they don't matter. Fill me up just to break me down. This isn't what I expect, my dear. This isn't what I expect, my dear. This isn't what I expect, my dear. 1, 2. Oh, come on, it's back to the basics. Tell me what's wrong, whatever the hell I said. I just wanna hear something new. Bring on the sunshine, bring on the good times. Let's rock and roll and sing all night. It's gonna be alright. Oh, never bring me down.
All right, it is localized on Alternative Buffalo 1077 and 1047. That was So Far So Good. What was that one called, you guys?
That one's called Something New.
So I think this is the second time we've had a band in the studio who's streamed live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is pretty funny. Can we
It's-
see who's
awesome.
watching us right now?
Yeah, well, let's point someone out.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
have Laura Bond and Steve, my cousin.
Laura Bond and
Hi.
Steve. Hey guys, what is up? All All right, so let's see here. You guys, the first time I saw you was, I think, a few years back when I was a senior in college at Fredonia. And you were at the time working with Armin Petrie, who you are still working with now, correct?
Yes.
And so why don't you just kind of explain, though, briefly how the band came to be for listeners out there who aren't familiar with your music?
All right. Well, a few years ago, me and Jeff in the back, we kind of started a thing with our buddy Erwin. And then we all got together, got a connection to Armand, and then Armand recorded our first EP. Sorry, I got a little closer.
That's okay.
The headphones deceiving. Anyways, so anyways, me, Jeff, and Erwin created the band and called it So Far So Good with a friend of ours, Rob Buskirk, used to play the bass. And then Erwin, tragically kind of is not with us anymore. And so it took us a little while, but we kind of rebuilt the band with our good friend Luke, Carl, and Colin. And now we are again working with Armand on a second EP. We might do more than just an EP, but we're not really sure.
Okay.
Either way, it should be out within the next couple months.
And you're doing that at GCR, correct?
Yes, GCR.
It's a very nice studio.
Oh, I love the place.
Yeah.
Robbie's got an awesome studio.
So do you guys have a lot of songs planned? You're saying maybe a full length, maybe an EP. Like, is there so much more that you could do that you're sort of holding back?
Pretty much. We
Yeah.
have got a lot of songs on the back burner, and we're trying to see which ones make the cut.
Okay. How long does it typically take you to write a song? And how do you guys write a song? Is it all together, a group effort, or is it...
It depends on the time. There's times where we come together as a band and just like, oh, that's really sweet. And then there's times where, I'll write something or Jeff will write something, and then we'll hear a melody here and there, and just kind of comes together. And then the practice, like after the writing, we'll kind of like finalize the piece.
Okay, so the songs that you are recording at the moment, are they songs that you've had for a long time in your back pocket, or are they things that have come about in the last few months?
Well, half of them are old, and I shouldn't say old, but they were around before, and half of them are new. Probably have right now we have around 8 songs.
Okay.
And we're gonna.
Well, that's kind of like an album.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little longer than an EP.
We're trying to push it, but we're we're not sure which ones will make the cut, and if they,
We got to crowd test.
yeah, we got to kind of crowd test them too.
Yes. It's always the true test.
Mhm.
Well, why don't you guys crowd test right now? You want to play us another song?
Yeah, we got this one's a new one.
All right.
Roach. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Flashing, so let's go. We're gonna get there if it's fast or slow. Taking the player ready to sing so nice, to hear the voice of angels all night. Red light to sunlight, yellow light to light. Break the egg somewhere to refill destination tonight. They may be at our convenience with the way the world grinds, and the night is always there to let our lives combine. Let's go so we can cause some trouble. Let's go so we just can't stop. Lost in a moment, living life out here on Easy Street. To get our kicks from living life so free. From Nevada with sunglasses, this horizon at 9. State to state, I find these windmills working harder at night. Eddying, tracking our movement, or is it just a start? Start singing louder just to pretend who we are. Red light to sunlight, yellow light to line. Break the egg somewhere to refill destination tonight. It may be at our convenience with the way the world grinds, and the night is always there to let our lives combine. Let's go so we can cause some trouble. Let's go so we just can't stop. I'm lost in a moment, living life out here on Easy Street. We'll We'll get our kicks from living life so free. Let's go so we can cause some trouble. Let's go so we just can't stop. Lost in a moment, living life out here on Easy Street. We'll get our kicks from living life so free. We're gonna get there if it's fast or slow. Taping the player ring to sing so nice. You hear the voice of angels all night. Let's go so we can cause some trouble. Let's go so we just can't stop. Lost in a moment, living life out here on Easy Street. We'll get our kicks from living life so free. Let's go so we can cause some trouble. Let's go so we just can't stop. Lost in a moment, living life out here on Easy Street. We'll get our kicks from living life so free.
It is localized on Alternative Buffalo 107.7 and 104.7 live with So Far So Good. We were talking about crowd response before, and I actually saw in your little live video stream. Look at there's little hearts and lights like floating around. That's pretty
Whoever
cool.
put the heart, I like you.
So obviously the crowd response is good. What is that one called? Let's Go.
Yeah, that's called Road Trip.
Road Trip?
Yes.
All right. Well, very good. Catchy song. You guys have a sound, and hopefully you don't hate me for saying this. I do kind of hear a Third Eye Blind kind of influence
We
in there.
do like
Is that-
Third Eye Blind.
Yeah, okay. Who else are you influenced by? Yeah, so they were very successful, so not a bad band to be compared to. So
We have a wide range of like influences here, but I'd say mine are Third Eye Blind, Weezer, Blink-182.
mhm.
And I don't know, I can't speak for everyone, but everyone kind of comes together and adds their own little spiel in there. What would you say? What do you like?
For our style, like
Just what do you listen to?
Green Day.
Influences.
Green Day, All Time Low. Van Halen. Little mix of classic rock in there too.
There you go.
All right, and well, speaking of the '90s bands that were big, Gym Blossoms, you guys just opened for them because you were part of. Was that kind of part of the hard rock contest?
I think so. They kind of said and made it like, yeah, that was official. That was our prize for winning.
Well, we actually, there was a little, I put a picture of you guys on Instagram, and Rosie, one of the listeners of the show, said that she saw you guys open for Gym Blossoms, that you were awesome. Very
That's
cool.
Awesome. Thank you, Rosie.
Yeah, and so speaking of the hard rock contest, sorry, why don't we explain kind of to everybody at home what that was all about, because it's really cool. Are you guys now moving on to further? It's
Well,
an international competition, isn't it?
I think that after winning the local one, then we got submitted to the East Coast to see if we go any further, and we haven't heard anything back from the Reverb Nation, I don't think.
It is like so in the past they've done you actually play another show. This year is a little different. This year they just kind of submit your show online and it's judged online.
Okay.
And actually, like June 15th or something like that, the winner was announced, and there was some group from
there you
North
go.
Korea, I think.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, so
So, yeah.
we didn't get.
Well, it's so cool that you guys,
Yeah.
you know, you won out here in the local region. I think that there were 4 different bands competing that night,
Mhm.
and so that's an awesome thing that you did. And
It was a lot of fun, and we're really glad that we got chosen to play for the Gym Blossoms. We love them too. So
yeah, did you get to meet the Gym Blossoms?
yeah.
And how
They're
were
pretty
they?
Sweet.
They were cool.
They were cool guys. Cool guys. I like that. I really only met the singer, but he was awesome.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's always good. It's nice when you can meet somebody in a band and they're not a jerk. It's
I
true.
agree. I definitely agree.
It's very nice. All right, you guys. Do you have another song in here right now?
Yeah, we do. Do Top of the World. Yeah. This one's for Erwin.
Yeah.
this is our time. Better get it until your best unwinds. Oh, let the truth be told, you had a heart of gold. I'll never give it until you get old. Sitting on top of the world, this view is excellent. And like the finer things in life, baby, it's free. I spend the time the way that I want, and you can bring me down. True to what matters most, and baby, that's just me being me. We are rolling, and the sun is falling down. I would do anything for just another day where you could be here, and we would sing from our hearts. Live past the scars, nothing would have to change. Sitting on top of the world, this view is excellent. And like the finer things in life, baby, it's free. I spend my time the way that I want, and you can bring me down. True to what matters most, and baby, that's just me being me. We were on top of the world, we thought we had it all. I never saw this coming, I couldn't stop the fall. But now I'm crying, realizing why I'm dying inside. These thoughts of suicide are racing through my mind. But take a breather, sit back, and then I reminisce about those days that I miss. I never thought it would end like this. The wasted nights and the fights, all this to prove who was right. And then a game of 3 men is how we'd end the night. But now you're gone, and these nights, they're getting so damn long. And dream of you, my brother, and try to carry on until we meet again. I will say this, my friend, I'll see you when my story ends. We'll be on top, sitting on top of the world. This view is excellent. And like the finer things in life, baby, it's free. I spend the time the way that I want, and you can bring me down. True to what matters most, and baby, that's just me being me. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sitting on top of the world. We're sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world, and we're free.
You are tuned into Localized on Alt Buffalo 107.7 and 104.7 here live with So Far, So Good. And so far it has been so good.
Oh, I like it.
The name is true.
It's been a pleasure.
So you guys, you all have different musical backgrounds, it seems. And actually, Carl, back there on the drums, you have been in a band before, you said, that has been on the radio
Right.
and such. I mean, can we talk about that a little
Sure.
bit?
Yeah.
Why don't you come on over? Come on closer to this mic over here.
That was
Say something.
Oh. So what would you like to know?
I just wanted, I don't know, just tell the audience at home like what you did before.
Oh.
I mean, it's a pretty cool
Well,
story.
Yeah, I moved out to Los Angeles with a guy named Phil Taylor, and that was in 2002. And we had a development deal with Epic Records, Sony Epic Records, and yeah, we ended up signing a full deal with them and doing a record in Vancouver, British Columbia, which brought us, it was called Level 4, Future Leaders of the World. And that brought us to one of the songs on it actually ended up being number 6 release on Billboard. It built up to number 6, an active rock Billboard.
Mhm.
I believe we debuted at like 120 or something. I don't know.
But what you said before is all of that band was actually from Amherst, New York.
Yeah, the
So
whole
it's-
band actually came from Amherst originally.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
cool that
it was
like a local band, I guess, made it up to that
yeah,
level.
yeah,
You
that was
know.
cool.
And then
yeah.
Colin, you have been in Rada Rada among many projects, right? Yes. How about the rest of you guys? Have you played in other bands over the years outside of So
Yeah.
Far So Good? Just
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I've been in the jazz scene for about 4 years. I run a quintet under my name. We're playing at the Lewiston Jazz Fest, actually for the first time. Every year it seemed to
Nice.
escape us, but this year we're finally playing there. So
Awesome.
How old are you, Luke?
if I say how old I am, then some places won't let us play. So
okay, we'll keep it a secret.
Oh man.
Yes. Way older than
Definitely
normal
21.
patrons.
old enough.
Yes, old enough. There you go. Well, I think it's just cool because in the Buffalo music scene in particular, it just seems like everyone either has done past project or like has their hand in many different projects, but like they still all make time for all these bands. And I don't know. I think that's like a cool thing that people are more about are helping each other rather than
Yeah.
being exclusive, I suppose. So
I have a lot of confidence in this band.
Yeah.
It's almost. I think it's the best I've ever felt about any band I've ever.
you
been
guys
in.
have a good thing going on.
Yeah.
And the songs are good and they're catchy, and I've been enjoying it
That's
so
great.
far.
Thanks a lot.
So okay, back to So Far So Good.
Okay.
Why don't we talk about you guys have your next show coming up? Craig, you said was going to be at the Music is Art Festival. Is that
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be September 10th. Music is Art. We don't know our time yet, but
Okay.
they said that we're in, and we just have to get our time.
great festival and a good time?
Exactly.
And you guys, where can we find you on the interwebs?
Well, you can find us all over the place. We're on sofarsogoodmusic.com, and that there's like links to like Twitter, Facebook, and if you're looking for our music, you can find us on Pandora, Spotify, or iTunes, and just look for Through the Static by So Far So Good. That's our EP. That's
Okay.
out already.
Well, I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have in store for us. And we have time for one more song.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Which one are we gonna do?
All I have.
Sure.
That's all we know.
All right,
Okay.
I like this one.
Ready?
here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, look down on me. I don't know if I could ever be trying to erase what they can't see, and I don't think it will ever be. Black out now, fade away. Slip into a dark corner of your mind where everything and everyone lives and breathes endlessly now. It's all I have, it's all I need. You took it all away from me. It's all I have, it's all I need. You took it right out from under. Baby, let's dance to the groove and slide into romance. Lipstick, ecstasy, let's dance till you see daylight, morbidity, grinding, moving all that air. 5 minutes till the drug settles right. So complex, but you play it so smooth. Look at you playing in your next move. Yeah, it's all I have, it's all I need. You took it all away from me. It's all I have, it's all I need. You took this right out from under. Pretty good, but you play me so sweet, and I try not to make a difference. I try to do the right thing. I couldn't be wrong, wouldn't you be gone? It's a little bit of everything. You never said me tried so hard, but it didn't work in the end. I could be wrong, wouldn't you be gone? It's all I have, it's all I need. You took it all away from me. It's all I have, it's all I need. It's all I have, it's all I need. You took it all away from me. It's all I have, it's all I need. It's all I have, it's all I
Really, really
Everybody wave goodbye.
Bye.
At one point, that thing was like going crazy. I saw all these like hearts and likes and everything. Yeah, that's funny.
I've never really. I tried it once the other day. I ran out of data in the first like 5 days.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But
I'm really sorry, but
I've never seen it like act like. I didn't know that like they float on the screen and stuff. I didn't. I don't
I took down a
know.
couple of kerfuffles.
Oh, that's okay. Was the attack fell out of it? That's okay. Is it just on the floor?